Good morning, this is Burnrate, and welcome back to another World of Warships video. So, I thought it would be a lot of fun to, like do some historical research and make a video for each ship and then, kind of represent that and all that stuff, but it actually wasn't that fun. So, I decided to just post random World of Warships videos whenever I play. Sometimes I'll speed them up, sometimes I'll just post the raw file and see what happens. Pretty fun. This one is in Wyoming, which I do enjoy quite a bit. And here I'm trying to come down from the south side. I don't like to get up in the front lines with the battleship. I think it's kind of stupid because you're just going to get chewed up by all the cruisers and things like that. A battleship is not maneuverable enough to dodge rounds, so I just hang back, use the range and the firepower. Always shoot AP rounds with the battleship. I think it would be ridiculous to do anything else. And the reload time to switch is too long, so it's not really worth it even if you're shooting at stuff far away. You can get that Citadel hit in. Even like one a game makes it all worth it. But yeah, I'm just taking some pot shots at guys way out there. I get hit by some fire rounds. I'm not sure who shot them. I don't know if it was that other battleship. There's destroyers cruising around in the middle doing dangerous stuff. And there's this battleship and cruiser over here I'm going to engage. Just trying to hang back a little bit. This is South Carolina, not really a match. We have another battleship down here, a couple cruisers. So, I'm doing a poor job of engaging this guy. There's that cruiser, pops out of nowhere. So this shot, it goes way in front of him. The next one goes way behind him. The bullets spread like craziness all over the place. Sometimes that's good, like when you're shooting at a destroyer, you want your bullet spread so you can hit one, randomly just to cover a large area, but you're shooting at a large ship like this and you're missing all your shots simply because of bullet spread. It's super annoying. But I'm just engaging this guy. I'm kind of going around behind the island to avoid that cruiser and the destroyers coming down, but it wasn't really necessary. I was being a little overcautious, but I like to spend the whole game in my battleships. I don't like to cruise in and die early. But I get some hits off on the South Carolina, not too many. You can see he's got 4 ships on him right now, and that cruiser is just fleeing, kind of abandoning the crap out of them. Of course, they would both just died if they'd stayed. The South Carolina should have turned around too. There you go, finally getting some good hits on him. Keeping up a nice steady pace of fire. It keeps a good mental impact on the enemy too, if you're continuously firing instead of just one single big volleys. I think so anyway. I think it puts more pressure on me when I'm just constantly getting hit as opposed to like one big hit. So I'm just behind this island. I'm not really going to engage anyone else back here. The South Carolina dies, the cruiser flees, so we head up, and then everyone up here sees the carrier. So of course, like, everyone freaks out and goes for it, including me. But I didn't have anything else to shoot at, so there was no real problem. And I lead him way too much. I think it's a tier 4 carrier. I give them way too much credit for their speed. Those things are going like 50 knots. You don't even need to really lead them even at max range in a Wyoming. We'll probably hit him. And he's turning away here. I only have my 2 front guns on him right now, but I'm going to turn into him once I get a little bit closer. And he's going down really fast. Got 4 ships. There we go. Lots of misses coming up here. I'm leading him again way too much. Giving him much too much credit. But here we can see the absolute most wonderful part of AP rounds. 16,600 damage from one gun battery. 2 Citadel hits at once into that carrier. Just wrecked it so bad. I apologize for the poor frame rate at times. I accidentally rebuilt the UE4 engine when I was trying to rebuild my project, so it takes like an hour. So here I was concerned one of the destroyers were going to sneak around behind us and cap our base, and one of them was planning on doing that, but after he killed our carrier, So it turns out that the other destroyer is actually up in their base. And here comes this cruiser again that ran away. I feel like I have an easy kill when I'm coming up here, but perhaps not. Cruisers can be quite destructive. As long as I don't miss too much, I'd be alright. Yeah, I'm going back for a little bit of base defense, and those two guys up there should be able to handle that one battleship pretty easily. He sets me on fire right away. So I don't know if he switches to AP rounds afterwards. After I got some initial fires off, I would switch to AP rounds just to do a ton more damage. Especially the cruiser, you have such a rapid rate of fire. Each shell damage, you know, like it adds up pretty quickly. But I have quite a bit of health left still. And now my secondary batteries are engaging, which is awesome because I'm still missing somehow. But yeah, secondary batteries are super fun, and he's coming in close. Really close. You can see those burning hole penetration marks. I guess I didn't really get any penetrations, there's no Citadel hits. I'm waiting to reload here, and he cruises right up into me. I thought for sure I was going to die. I dropped the repair party. I managed to survive with like 1,300 health. I wrecked him. Well, he wrecked himself, I guess. So the unfortunate part of this is I totally missed that I was flooding. And that gave me a ton of extra damage. I'm at like 12,000 health right now. And I dropped the repair party. And you can see my health is just going down really fast. Down to 10,000 something. And I still haven't repaired. 9,000. And then I drop it. So I lost about 3,000, 4,000 health right there. There's a little destroyer. Just snipe him. He's got almost no health left. First shot takes him right out. That was a pretty cool explosion. So I know their Clemson is over here. He just killed our carrier. I want to head down. And it makes me nervous. I feel like I'm going to lose. This is very close quarters with this Clemson. And if I can get off some good hits, I'd kill him, but spoiler alert, I did not. I was just missing a whole bunch here. I kept disappearing into the smoke, and I wasn't leading well, and you know, just didn't work out. He was being good with his turning and maneuvering and stuff. I just didn't get lucky at all. I do here try and drop my velocity because I feel like he must have shot his torpedoes off already. So if I stop, that's usually a good way to dodge those torpedoes if you're just engaging one ship, especially a destroyer, because their guns aren't doing too much damage. But I get nervous when he turns around and I think, oh, he's going to shoot his other row of torpedoes. So I give myself some engine again, which unfortunately puts me right back in the path of his initial torpedo volley. But you can see here he's still coming in at me with his narrow profile, just dodging everything. So it may have been this torpedo volley. They failed completely. They get a pretty good spread when they're far out, so I was guaranteed to get hit by one of them, and considering my health was so low, I didn't really have a chance. So yeah, there they come. I'm moving too slow. Get a couple more hits before I die, but I managed to defend our base, which was really nice, and we're already capping theirs, so pretty much game over at this point. We can just watch the Wyoming go sink. Stinking Clemson. All good for him though. That's what a destroyer is supposed to do. I knew I was probably going to die, but I figured I could defend the base for the victory. And there I go. Disappeared. Just an oil slick floating on the surface of the ocean. I didn't speed the video up here for some reason. Should have done it a little earlier. The ambiance of the ocean. So here we go. Yeah, I just sat here for a minute and waited, but I'll speed it up. And there we go. Go over here and look at them. And we can see victory, which was very nice. Especially for the I had the double XP bonus for the day also. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. And until the next video, have fun.